Welcome back, everyone. I am the Humble Scotsman. Welcome back to some Pokemon New World Dawn. I am the Humble Scotsman. We are back. We are entering the Crowfoot Network, and we are going to catch up with Cat. Whoops. Yeah, Scots way. Right. Awesome. Well, yeah, I forgot we got some net points. You still got stuff? Oh, you still got that. There was no rubber stuff. Let's go see Kaz. Where's Kaz's office again? B20. Was this it? I can't remember. I mean, a long time since we've been here. This is not the office. But yeah, last episode, I would definitely recommend going to see the last episode before watching this episode to why we're here. Because this next bit may surprise you. Here we go again. Things have have changed a lot. Make yourself comfortable. I haven't cleaned since forever, but try to feel like a home. Well, you should clean this. Don't be a grumpig, dusty shelves and unmopped floors. Make up a poor first impressions. It's going to be hard to now. I lost my powers, so I have to get the cleaning utensils and use them manually by myself, with no telekinesis to help me. Now that I can't float, I have to walk all the way everywhere. Luckily, I did install some elevators in this building. But didn't you run like any other human when you were still? Back then I had the energy of it. I don't know what, demigod? Now I have that of a human and I get tired easy. I look like a couch potato. Oh well. Do you have some kind of plan? Of course I have one that can hardly go wrong. When we arrived to Element, I want to have a big red carpet leading up to him and the most epic of music. I run him up to him and do a technique to knock him out with one hit. Then we take the tablets with the rules of the world and then we overwrite everything like a new save file. Isn't that a perfect plan? Tell us the real plan, yeah? This is my grand plan. Humble, Naya, isn't that a great plan? You too? Isn't that a bit absurd? Besides, if you now have to serve a human, you wouldn't even tickle him. You'll pay for this. Sorry for the interruption, but I think we're getting a bit off topic. All the secrets needed to access to that region known as Empire were in the book, but it has some missing pages. We can easily guess who ripped those pages off. Is there any way to restore it? With my time control abilities, I could try to rewind it to a previous state where it was complete. It's an idea I've been thinking about for a while. That's great, I don't know what to do without you guys. But we still have a problem, and that is, without your skills, you'll not be able to reach the far edge of the universe. I know someone who can help us with that one issue. There's a person out your contest server, who is it? I'm talking about Giratina. Although he's still resting in the sanctuary of awareness, we can wake him up for this. In its Pokemon form, it's quite large and can carry it on its back to our destination. It's traveling through different worlds. Well, you two are going on a field trip there. I have business to attend to, and I would like someone to accompany me. Is it do what I think it is? It's time to take care of all my unfinished businesses, and there's someone to whom I must dedicate a few words after so many millennia. Arceus, right? I'll be in charge to break the spell in the monolith. Don't worry, I'll leave a remnant of me with you, so you have still my Togepi form to battle with you. We were going to fix the books. We wish you luck. We can get going to Sanctuary. You know the route from your skill trip, don't you? Do we remember the route? Maybe. Wait, can we just... Was that the one up here? He just Osculus. Sanction Otherness. What's this? Yes. Okay, is that one? Cool. What was? Wait. Did I have a mission for you? There you go. Hey! You've just been waiting since the beginning of the game to get that fixed. I'm glad I could help with my good timing. Good timing being almost half the blooming story. Where does it go? Go to the Sanctuary of Innis. This is where we are. I guess it's supposed to go a different way this way. This time. When you came here on your field trip, this room was closed, wasn't it? The chamber of Geraldine West can only be accessed by those who belong to the Van X Cilius lineage. A measure to avoid unwanted guests. If there was none of the lineage death, this chamber could not be opened, and Geraldine would come out when he woke up through one of its portals. We shall go inside. This is our first step so that everyone can live in peace. Let's go. Oh. Oops. Oh, widows. Widow me best. There will spite message to you. Your first main combat. That's nice combat. Bug-buzz! Bug-buzz! Wind blast! Crap. Calm mind. Cover dance, I mean. You can use calm mind, aren't you? Great. Thank you for that. At least it's still got speed. Where's that speed, you? Oh, you get. That did a good job. Balls, like, what are you trying to do? Capture me? I like the combat style. Keep working hard. What do you mean? You have a dream that you want to make come true. With all your might, you worked very hard to achieve it. But it's not paying off. Even though you've worked so hard that if you give up now, it'll be in vain. What would you do next situation? Try asking for help? I too. He's considered the Emperor of the Seas. With Plutonian strength. Spectacular speed and tall as a pine tree. However, it is really just a penguin. What? He is considered the Emperor of the Sea, Emperor Penguin. Spectacular as tall as a pine tree. Me. What is this? The wisdom! I don't know. Let me think. Considered. I'm just thinking, I'm not Googling. What? I don't get this. Widow. Really? He is considered the Emperor of the Seas. not V. I am gonna Google this. Really, I'm gonna Google this. I did not get this answer from Google. Gula. I don't know. Pepper up. I don't know, man. He is considered the Emperor of the Seas, with Petunia's strength, spectacular being as tall as a pine tree. However, it is really just a penguin. I can't spell Empoleon right. And I was thinking Emperor of the Sea Empoleon. I was just like, of course it is. But I am somebody that's terrible at spelling Pokemon names. So I am going to Google this. Empoleon. Is it because I've got caps? Oh. On. Ah. Rubbish. That's nine. Let's go, Tina. This is the first time we met, Giratina. You collaborated with my brother that day in the Hades Obelisk, and you were badly wounded. But we need your help once more. The world is in crisis, and we know the people we can to help make out of this. I've seen everything that happened, and how the outside world has become a mess thanks to my brother. I've also seen how the Great Creator wiped the floor of them to later put a date to the final doomsday. And since they had lost their powers, we need someone to take us to the entrance of his realm. Someone capable of travelling through the cosmos like you. It takes a lot of courage to want to stand up to the god of this world. I like it. If I win my prime, I'll join you in battle as well. Getting back in training at this point would not help me much make progress in what time we have left. Don't force yourself. By restoring the book, we'll know what to do to win. The main objective is not to defeat Elimon, but to write his rules. He is the only obstacle to do it. I offer you my help to travel now that my brother is incapable of doing it. I would also like to give him a piece of my mind. First of all, though, I want to see for myself what you're capable of. I miss having a good battle, and it's very convenient for that. Oh, let's battle. Can we catch you with Master Ball? Nope. Moonblast and Moonblast. Okay, that's a tough opponent. Hex. Right, new plan. Do that. So that means if you add boosted stats, you've not got boosted stats anymore, and we can just slot them with a Moonblast. That's a lot of damage. Moonblast! No, you did not have boosted stats. Boy. Gold coin is very dead. Awesome. Moonblast. Boom. Crap. Good revive on you. Signal beam. Didn't get it again. Good then. I don't know why I was so worried about that one. It was just like. Boom. We could not damage it when it's like this. When it's invisible, we can't damage it. Ow. That hurt. Moonblast! Let's finish it off. Let's keep him blasting. I don't think Outrage will kill at the moment. That'd be cool. Boom. Don't kill Galactus. No PP left. No guillotine left either. Are you not supposed to be fully recovered yet? The road ahead looks like a difficult one, but I know you'll be victorious. You're insane enough to stunt a great creator and you make up for a very satisfying team. We have to do it for the sake of everyone even if it scares us, we'll go ahead with it. Very different species collaborating and getting along. Was this what our father wanted back in our world? A human artifact in the body and the soul of the original tragedy. The fact that such a team has been formed is a miracle itself. I'll lend you a claw. If you need me to help you across the cosmos, I'll gladly take you here. That tyrant pulled the strings to bring about the destruction of my world. Really appreciate it. We can achieve this. Right, so now we have Guillotine on this side, which is pretty nice. That's a nice picture of Napoleon. On my mind, I did definitely not Google. Phew, my legs hurt from all the stairs. Can I ride on top of you and fly to the top? I'm light as feather. Right, so we are Kaz now, I guess. I can leave you alone for your reunion, if you prefer that. I just need to transform in order to free him, and then leave for a while. I'd rather have having you here, otherwise I'll get real nervous. Alright, I'll proceed to it now. First time I've seen that form without using it to hit me. Come back with us, Arceus. Holy. So here you are. My son, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. I'm so sorry, we don't have time to explain. I have a university. Thank you and goodbye. Don't mess this up. It's good to see you. You're still as energetic as ever. It seems that these things are hard for them. Have a little patience. Hey, old man. I'm sorry for what happened to our world. As in all the things I did and such. The mistake was on my part. I wasn't able to integrate you among us. And I was such a fool for putting my trust in that jester. I thought I was going to be a good tutor for you. I screwed up in that sense too. I let him be part of my group because I thought he was fun. I never heeded the warnings my powers were giving me about him. I'm glad to see you don't hate me for being such a bad father. You're kidding? You've been 1,000 times better father than my original father. You have made me feel at home, and not as a tool to pursue an object. The great creator, the one who I've always been devoted to, considered us disposable to the point of having killed only 2 racers. The indifference with which he views us is undoubtedly cruel. And that is why his wonderful world is going to be taken away from him. Are you really going to fight him? I'm going to help with my secret techniques. Is it just me, or are you more erratic than usual? But I am as usual. I know making little jokes is your way of dealing with problems, but since we started this meeting, you've been rambling a lot. Tell me, you're scared, aren't you? The world depends on you, and you're desperate to succeed. But you don't care what happens to you. You don't want it all to go away, am I right? How is that you can read me so easily? We know you well, and we care about you, but you don't have to be afraid. You are not alone in this fight. We will all contribute to ensure your success. It's also my way of paying my debt to the world. Every life is valuable no matter how short it is, and neither I nor nobody else should judge whether it's worth or less or not. You have really meditated a lot. You have learned a lot and become more human. I am very saddened by your fate. You should deserve to be able to enjoy yourself. It saddens me too that I will have to fight until my last day of life, and that the peaceful life of winter will be no more than a dream. But this will ensure that many people in my situation will be able to have that life, and I'm happy with that. It is a cruel that those who will bring a better tomorrow have gone through the tragedies that will never be compensated. We still have a few days left. We can live life to the fullest until it's time to show them hoops on hell. There are many things I want to do. I even have a list of last misses. I really want to feel alive, even if it's only for a few days. We'll do it together. Plus you and I have to catch up on anything. Yeah. But first we have to finish all the preparations. Let's go back to my office. You can go ahead. I would like to see this world in person, to see our legacy. Wait, we're not bugging off. We're bugging off our cutscene. Well, it's just fading to black. Back in the offices. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Have you convinced my brother to lend you a claw? Yes. It looks like we have to look for another room. Maybe the meeting room. I thought I'd left it just off, and right now I don't want to make big efforts. On a different note, the now named is almost completely restored. Well, it's fast. Said and done, I've decided to give that name because of the dark current it has. Book of the One Truth is too long of a title. You're the best. I'm in the counter has been able to use your time powers and to this world. There's a second thing I want to say, and that is that it seems like they're in Crowfoot. They are tragedy acting strangely. Some even attacked me while I was passing by. Without a leader to direct them, they obeyed the original creator. Are you kidding me? We are going to Crowfoot right now. I've never been there, but I can open the port that will lead us to the border. I can open at least to the castle itself, don't worry. We're going on a trip to my house. We have to take what back was mine. That's a pole? Yes, I think. This used to be a Tiffer world. I thought being connected to the exile, the castle at the harbour would make it so I'd never see the scene again. I was wrong. This area brings back so many memories. Although I didn't have those sense of colours when this world was corrupted. Imagine this world a living being. We could say it died and ended up like it soon after the disaster. We tried to investigate this place in Celestial, but sending some scouts and building machines capable of opening warps. So this is what they meant when they said it looked like a village. Are you in luck? If it can be considered that way, so thanks to my DNA, you don't need to have any kind of protection. An ordinary human would have a very hard time here without proper precautions. I'm technically human? Not really, you're my soul. Even if you don't possess any of the tragic characteristics, you are me in essence. You know any shoes on? A colorless and paralysed world. I still remember when this area was full of people thanks to the market days. We must move forward. Let us not be deterred by the sight of this. Yeah, I was wondering why this place was so quiet. Oh! Let's keep going. Oh, is this the world that needs to live at? It looks fancy. Well, but that's how fancy it is. I can get on those things. Is there Pokemon here? Oh, memory. I guess that's how we're going to recover Pokemon. Anything here? What's this little bubble thing? Bubble thing. It's just little random bubbles, I guess. Who are you? You're an enemy. Dark Matter challenges. Hello, Dark Matter. You don't matter with my secret sword. That was a great joke. Oh yeah, I remember that. Remember that? I thought it was a dark type, but then like, oh, it's a tragedy, I think. Thanks for the money, cosmic being. Okay, there's no Pokemon here. Just these dark matter things. Hello, Golak. It's been a while. Here's your upgrade, a Volcarona. Bug Buzz. Oh. Bug Buzz. Wind Blast. Wind Blast! This Volcon is so good. I'm actually going to move. I'm going to do some Klotzer for about that time. I feel we use Volcarona like for the past loads of episodes just to try and get him leveled up. We'll just accept that Volcarona might have be a little bit under leveled, I think, for a little while. 10 bars. Are we going to catch something like? Pokemon. Pokemon. Is that an Eevee evolution? Oh, I think it said there was an Eevee evolution in the game. A Taraji one. Interesting. Nihilion? Well, we could use that. I don't think we found the shards though. We only found 2. Oh, I don't know. Too late now anyway. Cool though. I like the Togepi. Who are you? That tragic. I feel my energy immensely. Wait, you don't mean... He put an entrant in my place, and not all the places is the very same beats. What a joke. It's shocking to see our favourite place in the state. Do you have something in mind to deal with this imposter? Imprisonment is a crime, so let's make it pay. Maybe I can extract the void essence from him and get my powers back. Well, he didn't look like he wants so much justice. You're in the mood for action? I thought those tragic traders made you tired. It doesn't speak. It seems that what Emma always wanted was a puppet that would follow his every command. He could have designed me if I had the ability to have an ego, if it was so inconvenient for him. This is personal. It will be taken care of by those who will make up the beam. If you need help, let us know. It's made of you extract energy, so it's going to be tough. So close to gaining my powers again. I'm not missing this opportunity. Neo Adam. Well, Neo Adam. Neo Dragon Pulse. Go on. Jouts. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, isn't it? Heat Smash. It might be Volcarona time. Volcarona. Oh wait, we have a little block here. A little spiel. How could you finish yourself off like that? Neo Adam, the void element extracted from cards has come to life and taken this form. What's it? Still unstable and doesn't control that power. Well, so we must set up everything we have. We have already faced more danger from them, so this one shouldn't be too much of a threat. You'd hope so. Boom! Boom! Oh, Radiant Blade is a devastating move. You stole poor old Golix move, eh? Oh, she stopped doing that. That hurts. You get. I don't want to die. I want to use the experience. That was a lot of damage. Moon Blast, don't kill, please. There we go. Neo Adam is Neo down. It's learning its form. Seems like being a makeshift subject left Illium with no time to adjust it properly. Back to being able to fly, teleport, use appendages to pick up things however I missed this. I'll no longer be exhausted from climbing stairs. This will make things much easier for us. I'm sorry to have bothered guillotine for this, but I'm sure you understand. Hey! I rejected my body! This isn't funny. If it does not reject you, share, little sis. Forget it. If you put any more of that stuff in your system, it's going to be quite a headache for me later. What do you mean? I'll let you know if I get my powers back. I doubt very much I'll be able to transfer it to you if I assimilate it, but at least this won't end up in the wrong hands. Go and take it. Oh! Really? You're back to your Tifa form? Not only is it more compatible with me, but you're now technically my Ajariel, being able to retain your humanoid appearance. I'm still feeling quite dizzy. It's like I've drank too much. Why are you looking at me so flabbergasted? Are you surprised that I could assimilate that energy? Look at yourself. Wow, I got my body back. Cool, I was really looking forward to getting it back. So you're Net? No, you're more like, I'm Net. I'm also shedding my former identity. I'm not even a Tifa. This is how I've lived this time. My new one. I've already accepted it. I'm Net. You're very, very lucky. I didn't even realize it could have had that effect. We have a problem though. I don't remember how to walk. Is that impossible? I haven't done it for many years. Come on, Kaz, carry me in your arms. I already did it. And you owe me one. I'm tired from climbing stairs. Do you think I'm ready to carry you around? I could sell you a wheeled walker at a 5% discount. They're quite peculiar. Give me a small discount if you want. I don't have any money. Get a job then. You have no excuse now, you humanoid. You're such a wacky. Leaving that aside, I think we don't have anything to do else there. We can go and start working on our plans to take Illumin's tablet. Now, even if you have a human physiognomy and your body composition is the same, you can change to a more viscous state like me or the rest of the gamer. You can leave a remnant of yourself with Humble so that she doesn't miss Togepi. It can be a hand, for example, which you can generate. That's great, yeah. I can put this to many practical uses. Enjoy my powers. Now let's get back to Mean Room. There's a lot to talk about. Now back in Academia City, with everyone reunited. Togepi has reached its full potential. Welcome, my dear comrades. Before all, I would like to call it greet my family, my real family. What a mess you've got yourself into. I could stop keeping an eye on you for years and you become a CEO. Taking him to the market to learn how to shop and interact with people was a worst mistake. But didn't humans already do this to compose a combination of wealth at the expense of others? All for the creation of this thing called money? Please excuse these three. When they get together, they're quite noisy and give me some headaches. Just like those days. After you've got these slanders against me, let's talk about our plan. I have the same question. I don't think I'll do a good job of pronouncing the name of that book. I have the same question. How importantly is like Wikipedia? It's called the Taraji book. The Book of Truth, as we have named it, can be considered an artifact rather than a book. Do you know why I changed my name? Because it's too long? Other than that, the one truth is a big fat lie. Do you know why? Because I haven't created many worlds before this one. No, exactly. Is it called the book? The book is a good thing. Well, it does not exist, depending on who reads it. The content of the pages change, but they also depend on when you read it. The possibility is endless, and this is only chronicles the world of its infinite vulnerabilities. Are we going to win? I have no idea. I've seen what happens whenever we do or not. I have ever made something better discovery, or rather I should call it a memory. I am not the best at pronouncing some stuff sometimes. I pronounce stuff wrong all the time. It's awesome. But it doesn't matter. What we need from this book is information about the house of the final boss of the story. The final boss. Kaboom! But I've read Chronicles, and if we win, it's going to take people living in the next world to get off that word. Or we're going to have a meeting scam. I'm not clear about that last thing. You said, what do you mean? I'll explain to you at the next meeting if you have it again, if I remember. You look different. What have you read that left such a big impression? I'm tired of this little journey. Very tired. That's all I'll say about that. Now let's move on to the main course. We have to beat up someone. Do you remember? Here's our reading called Imperium. A world that only opens up when the position of all the stars is in harmony. There was a world in which humans built machines to travel throughout the universe, astronauts as they called them, and it seems that it was not the plan for any of them to end up in the Empire by coincidence. There's a story time. Is this all Ilum's domain? It looks gigantic! It is previously while living on Celestial, I had to send all my tragedy to investigate the cosmos and see where the door could be. This is the entrance. I don't think this needs much explaining. For many of you, is that your hand? It's only been a one-way trip, but we can send back home those who are left, so we don't have to travel all the way back again. That is not Kazzy's hand. This is Ginahan? Oh, the best whatever you got to call it. That place is where the souls of those who die go, regardless of whether you have been a good or bad person. For Elamar, we're all imperfect and therefore sinners. So hell. There, the souls of pairs and return to the world of Izuma, which will bring new life and cross greater cycle. So here's what's after death. I didn't imagine it to be so hopeless. We'll change that. Wait. But we're getting back on track. To recapitulate, this place is divided into subjects, each within its own sin. Does that mean that each section will have the theme of that sin? No, you're going to find girls in bath suits in a circle of lust. Knowing that enemy is going to be something more twisted. What image do you have of me? I know you all very well. The Limbus, an infinite green meadow, is a place where the souls of those who were good in life should go, but it's completely empty. There stands the Tower of Babel, a construct that leads to the domains of Elamar, and of course it's full of traps and riddles. Oh great, not riddles. I had to climb it after I was created to check that the project was successful, and it was my first task. You were just a newborn and had to do that? What a worthless being. I thought at some point I'd be interested in trying to climb it. And here we reach the final stretch, the Eden Garden, a zone reserved for the Vittoriuses. I used to run around there before I was stripped of my consciousness and thrown into your world to cause trouble. A time we'll run around them all together. There's also a Genesis lab in the garden, a place where I was created under the nickname of the Eden Project. All the weird things that the great creator ever thought were born in that place. Perhaps the first species of all life forms were created there and then launched into the earthly world. I wouldn't rule that out. Finally, behind those laboratories is the field of immaculate silence. There's our target, a tablet on which all the rules of the world are written and it needs to be reset. We have a very, very long road ahead. Of course, now this is going to be the biggest challenge that we've ever faced. And most likely, we'll have to confront Elamar himself to take the tablet from him and reboot it. I'd like to pay him back for everything he has done, so I don't see it as a problem. I warn you that he's immortal. Just like me, his existence transcends concepts such as life and death. But fear not, I'll take care to restrict his access to the new world and even to his home, so that he doesn't bother any more people. I'm going to evict him from his own home. I hope he has fun building a new one and trying to make another perfect world. It looks like all planned out, but how can we avoid his attention if there's so many of us? Not all of us here can go. Someone should stay behind to defend our world when Elamar plans to attack it. After talking to you to Madame Matilda, I can return to defend it from independent attack. Just so we're not part of the story anymore. Good, got that. Wait, there's still one more important thing to do. Monitor this you just gave? We don't have a name for our team yet. Is a team really necessary? What's the team ideas? Z Warriors? Oh, team fail. The old well done. Yeah. You should write a book with that title. It sounds good. I don't think I'm convinced by any of them. We won't get picked whatever we're going to pick. Yes! I think it's fun. For time being, we record Reliable Investors. Reliable Investors? That doesn't sound too bad. No, it's Reliable Investors. Hint of name. Don't forget. And now you can go in peace. Do what you have to do. Go walk around the world or whatever you want. I have to go back to Celestial to attend some business. But first I'd like to tell you that all you have from outside can stay at the castle. There are enough rooms. We have a big massive castle. Humble and net, when you're done with your stuff, come with me to Mount Penance. To Snowy, I'll tell you more there. Hello, my friend. If you need to buy something or need suggestions on what to do, say the word. Maybe there's some things you can do on you at this moment. Us up in the Celestial Garden. So I think we'll do this next episode then. Yeah, we'll do this next episode. So thanks for watching. I am going to be back for the next episode very soon. And until then, take care and I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.